Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, let's get this show on the road. Yeah. Feeling this one. All right. So, you're going through an identity shift where your entire reality is shifting before your eyes. It's not what it seems. You might be feeling maybe really out of it lately. Dull, maybe. Confused. Unsatisfied. Almost like your life is on pause. But I'm sensing that you don't really feel yourself. What's happening is your awareness is shifting. And you're also understanding that what comes with this awareness shift is, in order you to be fully in your body and to be fully present, certain things need to be detoxified from your body. Detoxification station. Could be withdrawing from any type of, I heard influence. So it could be an influence, whatever that means to you, or any kind of substance that you were using on the daily. All right. Let's get into the message. I also heard migration. That makes a lot of sense. Whatever that means to you. You might be remembering certain traumas from your past as you are in this detoxification, purification station. And it's almost like the old version of you had to die off. And now you're at a point where you're no longer entertaining anybody's negativity. You could walk outside, maybe you live in the cold, just for an example. Maybe every time you go outside and you see someone, they always have to complain and say something like, I hate this weather. It's so cold. And before you might have laughed at them just to show that you're engaging, but now you're no longer even engaging with those negative belief patterns or those thoughts. You just completely ignore and you walk by. Because of that, I'm also hearing transmutation, transmuting. And since you're transmuting all this negative energy and you're going through this clarification, detoxification station, you're learning that you can no longer entertain old paradigms. I got intuition here. Last night I wrote down, because I had this interesting meditation experience last night. And I wrote down, I saw a vision and then I became the vision. And this card right here says, my imagination is my portal to the future. All right? So your imagination is your portal to the next dimension. Energy transportation station. It's like your thoughts are portals, and the thoughts of that portal lead you into a different dimension. And the thoughts that are in that portal that carry you into that next dimension, they carry a certain frequency. Your thoughts are portals, meaning. And your thoughts literally carry you into different dimensions. You're being guided and asked to see yourself succeeding. I open up to dreams that take my beyond the physical and into new dimensions. So it's time for you to open yourself up to new dreams. And these dreams are going to take you beyond the physical and into new dimensions by your visions. Let your visions be the portal into the next dimension. Okay? Imagination. Imagine yourself where you see yourself in 5 years. All right. You're being guided to imagine yourself living in total bliss. Feeling satisfied. Where every day is sensational. You're laughing. You're happy. All of your hard work paid off. You don't have to fight so hard. Things just flow to you naturally. You have generational wealth. People that care about you genuinely. And people that want to see you win. King of Cups. You are standing in your own sensational energy. I don't know if you heard that. I didn't fully say that word. You are standing in your own sensational energy. Sensational. You're sensing whatever it is that you need to do in order to what the fuck? In order to transform into this new identity. You know that certain things have to go. You know that you've been living in addictive patterns. If you haven't, then this video is not for you. This could be something as small as drinking caffeine every day. And I'm just gonna relate because I'm going through this too. I am going through caffeine withdrawal. It has made me break out. I'm on day 15, mind you. I was daily caffeine drinker. It's made me feel like completely depersonalized. Like I don't have any feelings almost. Like very tired. I would say like, it's like you think you're gonna be better by like day 14, but you still feel like total shit. And I've been weaning myself off, so I'm on 40 milligrams right now. I was telling myself I didn't want to record until I was fully off of it, but I feel like this message was just important to share. It makes your face feel puffy. You don't even want to shower. You don't want to do your makeup. You just don't feel like your highest self when you're withdrawing from caffeine. It completely like strips the light out of you. But at the same time, I feel like it's such a, oh my God. It's so normalized that nobody understands how much of an addiction it truly is. And it took me until getting off of every other substance to realize that the hardest substance to get off of in the first place was caffeine. Because caffeine was the only thing that I had every single day for like 12 plus years besides weed. Maybe you can relate. That's why I'm sharing this. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you guys are looking forward to what's ahead. Or you're beginning to. Maybe you're being asked to. You're being guided to pretty much stand on what I said earlier. Move toward what's ahead. all losses, I'm hearing that sometimes certain losses are actually a win. If you keep trudging through this storm. It has to get worse before it gets better. It does. But nobody really talks about this period. It's like you look up caffeine withdrawal, for example, and people talk about like, oh, like I worked through the whole thing. Like, no. Most people that actually do quit, you have to just lay down and relax. I don't wish it on anybody. It's hell. I've gotten off certain drugs that were easier than this, like I said. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you feel like whatever you're going through, it doesn't have to be the same as me. Whatever you're going through, it's like you don't feel like your true self. But whatever you chose to do, you chose to do some sort of soul searching here. Whatever that may mean to you. Four of Wands. This is going to work out in your favor. Just stick to the plan. There's going to be some sort of celebration in the near future. It's coming sooner than you expect. It's going to be unexpected and unusual. Okay? Expect the unexpected. Also, don't expect anything, if that makes sense. In order for you to not expect anything, get comfortable with unexpected things happening to you, if that makes sense. Yesterday I was making a beaded bracelet. I know, random. And it's weird, like, I was like tightening it up, it was all finished, and the pieces went everywhere. They went everywhere. And I was like, fuck, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. It just happened. I was being guided to look at the situation differently, to train my mind into when you change the way you react to certain situations, it rewires your brain is what I'm getting. And as I'm going through on this scavenger hunt, picking up the little pieces that went under my couch, it's like I also found my favorite marker along the way underneath my couch. And I used my marker to help me scoop up some other pieces that I couldn't reach. So what's that trying to tell me? Is that sometimes when you're finding the missing pieces to the puzzle, you learn certain things on the way that help you to find all the other missing pieces. And now, before you get into this new identity, you have to understand that when you're completing a puzzle, all right, bear with me here. When you're completing a puzzle, you got to make sure you get all those pieces into the box. All right, make sure you find all the pieces if you lost any, and you put them into the box before you start a new puzzle. I'm hearing there's too many missing pieces right now that you're on your way of finding. And at the right moment, you're going to enter this space of true love. And then you're never going to have a doubt ever again. Because you're going to know that you did the right thing. This is just the beginning. Your old way of being, your old life, are those missing puzzle pieces that are scattered everywhere that need to be scooped up and put into the box forever. Yes, you can pull out that puzzle at another time. And remember that puzzle. But at the same time, that is not the puzzle that is meant for you. Whatever that means. And that's the final message. So keep choosing this path that makes you feel like defeated. I just keep hearing depersonalization. Sometimes in order to upgrade your vibration, you have to go through the healing. And it's definitely harder than you even thought it would be. But you're being asked to stay off of social media during this time, or at least limit it. To just spend more time off of technology and listen to what your soul is trying to tell you. Now that's the final message. I will see you all in the next video. Love you very much. Take care of yourselves.